Okay, can you hear me? Put the mic right, mic in front of your mouth.
Got it.
It won't do much in your eye.
Yeah.
All right, so now I can hear you. You turn the noise cancellation on?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so let's listen to our weather.
Altimeter 3001. Pressure altitude +20. Expect visual approach runway 34. Departing runway 34. Attention all aircraft. Hazardous weather information for Northeast region available on highways or flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact you have information Quebec.
Quebec.
Portsmouth Tower information Quebec. 1756 Zulu observation. Wind 280 at 06. Visibility 10. Few clouds 4,200. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 31. Dew point 21. Altimeter 3001. Pressure altitude +20.
Portsmouth ground, RV 266 Victor Alpha, November hangars ready to taxi with Quebec.
6 Victor Alpha, Portsmouth ground, runway 34 taxi with November Alpha.
November Alpha, runway 346 Victor Alpha. Like a groundhog or something running in the grass over there. Do you know anything about airplanes?
Not other than what my dad's talked about.
Yeah? Does he talk a lot?
Not much, just because I haven't been alone with him.
Yeah.
Because keeping quiet around like my grandparents and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, I guess your grandparents don't even know.
Yeah.
They have no idea he's even flying.
No.
And I guess your mom doesn't care too much for it.
Yeah, I don't think she really has a choice though.
She does not.
On Bravo, going to the air.
I'm just glad he got a 182. I like the airplane that he got. I was the first to suggest it.
Right on Alpha, left on Papa, Quebec.
Right on Alpha, left on Papa, Quebec, 61.
You've seen it, right?
Yeah, we went and saw it yesterday.
Oh, cool.
And it was in whatever, getting repaired.
Yep.
The front was open.
Yep.
That was cool though.
Yeah, it's in that hangar over there.
That was the first like, oh, it's actually happening moment.
Right, right. That's it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be nice to be able to kind of go wherever, anytime you want. And
crazy.
So you gonna tell your mom you went flying?
No.
It's gotta be a secret.
Yeah,
She's gonna hate you guys if she finds out.
Oh. Yeah, but keep it quiet from everyone, nobody will find out.
Yep. Are you doing the tower tour after too?
I think so, that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Alright, so we come over here off the taxiway and we run through our checks for everything for the flight. To verify all the instruments are reading okay, check our controls.
Number 911 Sierra Delta Portsmouth grounding, taxi to Park.
Everything moves as it should.
Alpha Golf.
Bring this down. Up to 4,000 RPM. RPM gauge is here. We check the individual ignition systems. Run smooth on both. Everything is green except for battery, which is charging at 1312 amps, so that'll go green once we have full power. Landing light can go on, that'll lower the amps by a couple. Back to idle. We're good to go.
Sweet.
Want to go like fly out over your house?
Yeah, sure.
We'll kind of buzz around the York area and then we'll shoot up and go to like Hampton.
Sweet.
And once we get, it's a little bumpy down low. Once it gets smoother, up a little bit higher, I'll let you take over, and I'll let you, fly out down, like over downtown Portsmouth and go find your condo.
How far away is York in the air from here?
Like how many minutes?
Yeah.
So it'll be like 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2.5, 3 minutes.
That's crazy.
Portsmouth Tower, V266, Victor Alpha's holding short 3-4 for right turn out to the east. Clear for takeoff, runway 346, Victor Alpha. Alright, so we got our humongous runway here. Got a little bit of wind off the left. Go ahead and start feeding in the throttle. As you've probably seen by now, we steer with our feet on the ground. And once, go ahead.
Are those just brakes?
What's that?
Are those brakes?
No. So the brakes are actually the top portion of the pedal.
Huh. That's crazy. That was fast.
Yeah, it takes off quick. Doesn't need a lot of space at all. You can feel the wind kicking us around a little bit.
Portsmouth Tower, reach 1040 is 10 miles to the east, setting up for visual 3-4.
Reach 1040, Portsmouth Tower, report a 2-mile right base, runway 34.
Report 2-mile right base, reach 1040.
Every 6 Victor Alpha, request the right turn out.
Every 6 Victor Alpha, right turn out approved.
Right turn out approved, 6 Victor Alpha, thanks. Alright, so that's downtown Portsmouth straight ahead.
Yeah.
Alright, so again, take the stick with your left hand. Left hand, there you go. And just get a feel for it. It's real sensitive, it's very light on the controls. It's very easy to move.
Huh.
So we're just going to kind of go right over downtown Portsmouth and we'll hang the left towards York.
So what are your feet doing?
So the feet control the swing of the airplane.
Huh.
And so the main thing that we want to do is keep this ball centered.
Yeah.
Alright, so the feet swing the tail around. Alright?
Yeah.
And so if we keep just a little bit of right rudder, that should keep the ball mostly centered.
And then this is your
This is roll.
roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then your pitch. It's up and down.
That's cool.
Got another aircraft up ahead on the right there.
Yeah.
Tower, reach 1040, right base, runway 34.
Reach 1040, check wheels down, runway 34, wind 260 at 9, clear to land.
Clear to land 34, reach 1040, gear down.
Every 6 Victor Alpha, traffic 12 to 1 o'clock, 2 miles is a D320 on a extended right base, runway 34 at 1,700.
Traffic in sight will be behind them, 6 Victor Alpha.
Every 6 Victor Alpha, roger.
Alright, now you can lower the nose a little bit, we'll stop our climb here. We'll hold about 2,000 feet. Yep, so you just let the nose come down, just hold it right about there. Right now we're over the Navy Yard, right below us here.
Yeah.
So see that church steeple over there?
Yeah.
I think that's about around where you guys live.
Yeah. And then the White House is way over. So yeah.
Your dad and I have flown over so many times, and he's like, oh yeah, there it is, and I've never actually seen it, so I can't actually point you directly towards it, but you'll probably be able to find it.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's Wiggly Bridge, I think. So...
RV6 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, yeah.
I'll talk to you in a bit, Victor Alpha.
This is really cool.
Get over here pretty quick.
Yeah. And how fast are we going right now?
About 95 knots.
And what's that in like miles per hour?
A little over 100.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
We're up at 2,200 feet.
Yeah, so that's 103. So we're right at the top of that hill. Yeah, it's right there.
1040
So
turn right taxiway Bravo, contact Darwin Alcada.
the red roof's off to the left.
Okay. I always see the red roof, so I never see where you guys actually are.
And that's the Golf and Tennis Club. That's the middle school.
Everything looks familiar now?
Yeah, there's the high school. That's awesome.
Feel free to take pictures if you want. Or if you don't want any evidence, then you don't have to.
No evidence.
That's Cape Natick, double light on the end there.
Yeah. Boone's way out there. That's crazy.
You can kind of go out over the water. We'll loop around double light. Like a lot of people surfing.
The water looks so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty. Pretty day.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Tower, hello, Pack 82 Heavy, we're checking in with you 8 miles out on the ILS, runway 34, full stop.
Pack Pack 82 Heavy, Portsmouth Tower, check wheels down, runway 34, wind 250.
Parking lot's always full.
Yeah.
Clear to land. Pack 82 Heavy, runway 34.
That's crazy. Short sands. Wow. There's that new road they're putting in. Connecting short sands with a highway.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Beach is packed.
Yeah. Raw seaweed.
Yeah.
Elementary school is a lot different from up here.
Yeah?
It's like everything that looks higher up on the ground is more flat from the air.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a cool different perspective.
Yeah.
You're able to find your place pretty quick.
It's, if you follow the bridge up, you probably can't see it, but it's those buildings, follow the bridge up, take a right, and then take a left at the right after. Like I see my car right now. The red car, the parking lot.
So I always just see the red roof buildings.
Yeah, so if you look down, my car's the red car with the top off.
Oh, see, I can't see that close in.
That's crazy.
Pack 82 Heavy, turn right, taxiway Charlie, contact ground 1 off cadet.
Alright, we'll
What you can do is kind of follow the coast and we'll go up to Hampton Beach.
Alright. What's that like cove in there, do you know?
No, I don't.
Huh.
But I can look if I have signal.
Out of the shoals?
Yep. Nope, I don't have any signal. Too high up for signal.
When you're lower, do you get like really good signal?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty much get perfect signal below like 2,000 or so.
Because there's nothing obstructing it?
Yeah. Yep. The only issue is with flying is that you're going between antennas so quickly that it tends to cut out more, but usually it's a strong signal. Let's go a little bit more over the water. Look at that big yacht down there coming in.
Yeah.
Got any questions yet?
Not really, like, I don't know, it's all new.
Right. At least it's not too hot up here.
Yeah, it's...
The higher we go, the cooler it gets. So it's only 24 Celsius out right now, which is probably like 82 or 83.
Yeah, feels cooler.
Yeah.
I thought it was crazy that the vents are just like openings in the side.
Yep. Yeah. And you can see just how thin the airplane is.
Yeah.
You know, by looking at that.
Keeps it light.
Exactly.
So like when I move the stick, what part of the plane is it moving?
Depends which direction you're moving it.
So like left and right?
So left and right are the backs of the wings. So kind of shake it back and forth, you'll see it moving.
Yeah.
So that's the backs of the wings. Up and down is the tail portion, the stabulator, the horizontal part.
Yeah.
And then the rudder is the vertical tail part.
Huh. That's cool.
These are rye beaches right here. The Hampton Beach is the one after that peninsula.
Oh, is that far up?
Yep.
Wow.
Portsmouth Tower, banner tow 4890 pop.
Banner tow 4890 Papa, Portsmouth Tower.
Yeah, 90 pop is just east of Hampton Airfield, inbound to Sanders for banner drop with Quebec.
Number 90 Papa, report center.
I was thinking it was that one.
Will do.
This one?
Yeah.
That one's, I think that's like the main rye beach. And then you got the seawall, which is that next big arc there, and then you got Hampton Beach after that. And Seabrook, Salisbury, Plum Island. You're 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what your dad said. And you're going to college soon?
Yeah, I'm going to UNH.
UNH. Nice.
Nitro Papa San.
So we stay home.
I'm staying at UNH.
Well, New Hampshire home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess you're in Maine, so it's not even home.
Technically I'm in UNH, or I'm in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I've been working up there, so.
Yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be close.
Yeah.
What are you going to study?
Computer science.
Nice.
Yeah, the reason why I wanted to go to the school was because it was so close to everything, whether it's York or North Conway or Boston or Portland or...
Yeah, there's no point in going to any other part of the country. You got everything you need here.
Yeah.
And UNH is a good enough school to, you know, to stick around.
Yeah. When it's like really windy out, how bumpy does it get up here?
Well, you can ask your dad that. Just a couple weeks ago, we hit our head pretty good on the canopy. It wasn't even that windy either. We just hit some bad turbulence, but it, you'll definitely leave your seat.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty good time. Your dad's plane's much heavier, so it can absorb the turbulence a little better. So with it being a high wing, it feels a little weird going through turbulence in a high wing, but it doesn't feel quite as stable. But because of its weight, it absorbs it better.
Wow. Yeah, so those are the Hampton like marshes or whatever?
Yep.
That's sweet.
So kind of go out to the right here. Go like over the beaches, perpendicular. That way you can see the beach off your side.
Mob.
Yep.
In terms of like where you can fly, can you like pretty much go wherever as long as you're not in like some like restricted space?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's nothing out here that's restricted. You know, once you get closer to Boston, you have to talk to more people. You have to talk to the controllers, but out in this area where we are, there's nothing that, you know, there's nobody we have to talk to.
Awesome.
Just kind of do whatever we want. Beach is busy. The water temp is finally rising, so it's almost tolerable to go in the water. It's like 70 degrees now.
Yeah.
I usually don't go in water unless it's like 75, 80.
I went surfing last week with no wetsuit.
Yeah? It's probably still 60s, right?
Yeah, it was a little chilly, but tolerable.
Yeah, especially if you're in the sun, it probably feels nice.
Number 60 Romeo, runway 34, wind 250 at 8, clear for takeoff.
So we just passed Hampton Airfield. If you dip the right wing a little bit, you'll see Hampton Airfield right there.
Oh, yeah.
Small airport.
Crazy that it's so sensitive. Like, I feel like I'm not even doing anything.
Right. Yeah, that's what makes it easy to fly is it just takes very small inputs.
That looks cool.
Of the marshes?
Yeah.
With all the lines in them?
How, like, right angled there.
Yep. Yeah, there's the power plant. Traffic on the highway still at a crawl from the accident this morning.
Oh, wow.
Number 6 here, Romeo, contact Boston Park.
They had a tractor trailer roll over after striking another tractor trailer that was in the breakdown lane.
That's got to be a mess to clean up.
Yeah, and I guess it scattered debris all over the place, and I guess it was quite the mess. That's pretty cool being up here.
Yeah.
There's so much to look at that you wouldn't, think to see on the ground.
Yeah, like, I feel like you'd have no idea that whole marsh looks like that.
Right. Got someone parasailing over here on the right. Going a little steeper. Right down there.
Oh, yeah.
That boat.
Got to be so much cooler doing this on a coastline than like over a bunch of fields.
Yeah, I used to work in Pennsylvania and it was all fields. It's amazing having a coastline. And where I was in Pennsylvania, I was in like the Amish part, so all I saw were just horse and buggies and people in their big hats and their homemade jeans. And you get too low to their fields, it looks like they pull out a gun.
Can we go out to the shoals?
Actually, yeah, we can. We're up higher enough that we can go over there. Usually we're we're at a much lower altitude, and so when you go out over open water, you have to be within gliding distance of land. And we should be in gliding distance if we go out there.
So like if your motor cut out or whatever,
yep,
you'd be able to make it.
Yep. And you want to be able to glide back. Because you can't really land anywhere on the Isle of Shoals because it's all rocks and rocky coastline. Wouldn't should make a good landing area. This will actually be the first time I've flown out here.
Wow.
I'm never up this high.
How long have you worked here?
September.
Oh. How high up can you go in this?
Can go. The service ceiling is 12,000. So go up to 12,000.
What are we at right now?
3860.
Oh wow, so you can go a lot higher.
Yep. Have you been out here before?
We took one of the like ships out of Boston around these islands.
Yeah.
But I was like 12.
Oh. What do they have out here?
I have no idea.
Oh, like I don't know what there's to do. I know there's some buildings and stuff, but I don't know what they are.
There's a lighthouse.
Yep. I mean, that big one down there has to be like a hotel or something.
Yeah, so do people like actually stay out here?
They might. Yeah, they might.
It's more built up than I thought it was.
Yeah, there's a few houses it looks like. Definitely, that definitely looks like a hotel or something.
Yeah.
There's tennis courts and solar panels.
Oh yeah, because they're completely off the grid.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to land down there. Nothing but rock. Yeah, they all have solar panels. That one has a broken windmill sort of thing.
Kind of 794, contact Boston Departure, good day.
Florida Departure, 794, see you later.
Went down a little bit, gained a bunch of speed.
Like 200 feet.
Yep.
That's crazy. Another plane.
It's nice up this high. Nice temperature. It's only 20 Celsius. Pretty easy though, right?
Yeah, it's and all like the gauges are just on the screen.
Yep.
Other than like on where my dad got, like it's all gauges.
Yeah, they're all analog gauges.
Yeah.
These are all digital.
Much more intimidating with a array of gauges.
Yeah. And you know, it's nice to have the moving map here. You know, it's all touchscreen too.
Yeah.
You can go anywhere you want. This shows the synthetic vision in the back, so there's the ground, the coastline. It'll show mountains.
That's really cool.
It'll show airports, obstacles. Bring the power back. We're going to start making our way back down. Just keep the nose up a little bit.
Oh.
Go. That'll be what we descend at right there.
Scattered. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 33. Dew point 21. Altimeter 3001. Pressure altitude +20. Expect visual approach runway 34. Departing runway 34. Attention all aircraft. Hazardous weather information for Northeast region available on highways or flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo.
Alright, so hang a left turn and go out towards Portsmouth again here.
1856 Zulu observation. Wind 270 at 07. Visibility 10. 4,500 scattered. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 33.
Did you want to see what a stall was? There? Okay, I'll show you what a stall is. It's not that exciting. Alright, I got it. We're going to get slowed down. So right now we're at 90. Slowing down. We're going to put our flaps in.
Hazardous weather information for
Please help us slow down more.
on highways or flight service frequencies.
That's the same portion of the wing that turns the airplane.
Yeah.
Portsmouth Tower.
Alright, now we're going to get slowed down. So now we're at 60. So we're just at 90. And we'll get the warning here in a sec. Right there. And we just keep pulling it back, and the wing will kind of give out. It'll probably be the right wing. It's usually the right wing. If I keep pulling back, here comes the stall. That's pretty much it.
Huh.
Not really that exciting. Let's see. We're just up. There it goes.
There it is.
That was a good one. We were descending at about 700 feet a minute.
Wow.
And then the wing just gives out and starts going over.
And if you let it keep going, will it like corkscrew to the ground?
Yep. Yeah, it'd enter a spin. And then leaving the flaps in, we can just kind of tool around at like 60. So we were going around 90, now we're just kind of tooling around at 60.
Why is it usually the right one that goes down? Just the way the plane's weighted, or?
It most likely has more to do with the propeller. So the way that the propeller spins is from our position, it's going clockwise.
Yeah.
And so in most cases, so like if I were to suddenly give it full power right now, watch this ball. All right, so without touching the rudder, I'm giving it full throttle.
Yeah.
See how the ball swings right? So that's because of the way the engine turns, it creates torque to the left. It creates our thrust is sort of going left because of the way it arcs around the airplane and it hits the tail and causes the tail to swing right. And so that causes the nose to go left. And so it's usually just because there is a little bit of power in there, so it's usually the right one that drops off because of that.
I would like to request close, please, for pack 91.
Kind of like on the
Close through pack 91 heavy.
fan, the boats with the fans. They have the counter
We're just
thing.
going to make it a full stop, thanks.
The fins that counter it the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's the same idea.
Confirm left close crew for pack 91 heavy.
Pack 901 heavy, affirmative, left close.
Romeo, yeah.
Portsmouth Tower, V266, Victor Alpha, 6.5 to the east inbound Romeo, full stop.
Heavy 266 Victor Alpha, Portsmouth Tower into the midfield right downwind runway 34. You'll be number 2 following a heavy case 135 on the left crosswind.
Midfield's right downwind for runway 346, Victor Alpha.
All right, you can go and take it back now. So go a little bit more to the right. So this is the Navy Yard here. Then you got downtown Portsmouth. Keep the Navy Yard on your left side and continue descending down. How long are the tall ships supposed to be in port for, do you know?
I have no idea.
There's one of them right there on that dock.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know they were around.
There's only like 3 of them, I think. Not that exciting. It's not like when you go to Boston, there's like 20 of them.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool over here.
Yeah, it's super cool. What made you come over here from Pennsylvania?
Well, I grew up in Massachusetts. My family was still in Massachusetts. I only went to Pennsylvania just for the job opportunity. Once I got bored of it, that's when I moved back home. And I wanted to stay in this area. I really didn't like Pennsylvania. It was so boring. It's just nothing but fields and horse manure and cow manure, and this wasn't for me.
Farming.
Yep, that's all it was. And everything in that area, like the Chesapeake Bay area, is all Old Bay. I can't stand Old Bay. Everything's like Old Bay chicken, Old Bay steak. It's like I don't like Old Bay.
Tower, it's pack 91 heavy.
Their seafood sucked. They're known for their crabs. You know, the Chesapeake Bay crabs.
Could land, pack 91 heavy.
They're stupid Old Bay. But I want just like scallops and haddock and, you know, real seafood. They don't have that stuff really down there.
Because they're not really on the coast.
Right. And I don't like crabs, so this didn't interest me. I'll hold about 1,000 feet. And just go right for the center of the airport now.
9 November Echo will be ready upon reaching runway 3.
You can feel that temperature change now, how much hotter it is.
Roger, hold short.
28 now.
Yep, it went up 8 degrees.
9 November Echo.
And it's 33 at the airport, so it's going to go up another 5.
Jeez.
Alright, I can go ahead and make a left turn, go parallel to the runway.
RV 266 Victor Alpha, this is midfield right down, runway 34 with the 135 in sight for a full stop.
RV 6 Victor Alpha, check wheels down, runway 34, wind 280 at 8, clear to land number 2.
Clear to land number 2, 346 Victor Alpha.
RV 6 Victor Alpha, caution wake turbulence.
What the heck was that? That was the quickest touch and go ever. They left the pile of smoke and went around.
Helicopter 901 Charlie Mike.
Alright, I'll go take it back now for the landing.
Mike, tower standby.
Tower Mike, another close, we could, back 901. Tower, Pack 901 Heavy.
Pack 901 Heavy, same intentions.
Request closed.
Pack 901 Heavy, left close traffic approved.
Close approved, Pack 901 Heavy. Portsmouth Tower, helicopter 901 Charlie Mike.
Helicopter 1 Charlie Mike, Portsmouth Tower.
Tower 901 Charlie Mike is 7 miles to the southwest, 1,200 feet. Request transition to Class Delta up to Sanford.
Helicopter 1 Charlie Mike, transition midfield to Portsmouth Tower 3001, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, 5 miles southbound in the left downwind runway 34, heavy case 135 at 1,600.
3001 and 901 Charlie Mike has traffic in sight.
Helicopter 1 Charlie Mike, roger. RV 6 Victor Alpha, turn right, taxiway Bravo, contact ground 1 off today.
Right Bravo over to ground, yep.
Over 9 November Echo, runway 34, length way, traffic heavy case 135, midfield westbound.
Line up and wait, November 1, 9 November Echo.
Tower, helicopter 901 Charlie Mike. Would you like us to cross at midfield?
Helicopter 1 Charlie Mike, affirmative.
Get some cooler air.
Portsmouth ground, RV 266 Victor Alpha, clear of 34 Bravo, back November.
6 Victor Alpha ground, taxi to Park Alpha November.
Alpha November to parking, 6 Victor Alpha, see ya.
That's fun.
Yeah, that was really cool. Thank you.
No problem.